Hello, welcome to this video in terms of the calorie stash system. Now, this is a system that I've coined to basically help you lose body fat every single week, even if you have social occasions. Now, the majority of people have social occasions at weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, social events, restaurants, meals out, drinks, you name it. And this is where a lot of people do fall down in terms of looking to lose body fat and lose weight. They're very good Monday to Friday. The weekend rolls around and then they go off track or somewhat try to stay on track, but still end up not being able to lose body fat over the week because they ruin it at weekends. So the calorie stash system effectively helps you stay on track Monday through Sunday, still go to your social occasions, still enjoy living life whilst getting great results at the same time. Now, in terms of what we're going to cover, so effectively how to lose body fat sustainably. Number one, so we want to lose body fat, we want to make sure we keep it off once we've lost it. And then how to navigate your weekends, your meals, and your drinks. And then effectively what choices are actually best when you go out to this social event in terms of your drinks and your food. So how we actually lose body fat. Now, you need to be in a calorie deficit. It's an absolute must. You cannot lose body fat without being in one. It's science. It's energy in versus energy out. We need to be in that deficit to lose body fat. Now, what we can't do is just cut out foods we enjoy, stop socializing, stop living life just to try and lose body fat. Because all that happens is inevitably down the line, you're going to fall off track. It's not realistic to sustain. You are going to want to live life again at some point in the future. And if you literally restrict life and restrict foods to try and lose weight and get in shape, inevitably down the line, you are going to fall off track. You're going to regain the weight and go back to square one, if not in a worse position. So you need to learn how to eat the foods you love and learn how to sort of socialize and still stay in shape and get in great shape. So by knowing these numbers coming up, you can eat whatever you like and get in shape. And I mean that. And that's what I help with the guys with in Lean for Life in terms of how they can eat foods they love and get in great shape. So when we break down, like, what is a calorie deficit? This is a must. In order to lose body fat, we need to be in a deficit. So what is that? Now, a calorie deficit is where you eat less food. You are effectively eating less food than calories you expend in a day. Now, that's not less calories than you burn through exercise. That's where everyone goes wrong. There's a difference. Now, your total daily energy expenditure, the amount of calories you expend in a day, includes your calories at rest and exercise, not just exercise. So it's not just the number of calories you burn in the gym. You don't need to eat less than that. That's ridiculous. It's eating less calories than what you expend in the day in its entirety. Now, a simple way to sort of break this down for you is your total daily energy expenditure. This is 100% of the calories you expend in a day. 70% is done at rest. That is you just laying there and existing. Your body, your bodily functions, your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, that is you at rest. That's how many calories you expend in a day just resting. Then we have about 15% is your non-exercise activity. That's you moving around, like sat at your desk, bouncing your feet under your desk at work. It's little things like that. Then we have the thermic effect of food, which is again about 10%. And that's your body digesting food, breaking food down and actually digesting it. Now, protein actually has the highest thermic effect of food. So eating high protein diet, that's going to help because that's going to be a larger number. So you're actually going to burn more calories digesting protein. That's another story. But we want to be making sure that we take all of these things into account. And if you look up here, the tiniest amount at the top is your exercise. So you need to take all of this into consideration, and that's your total daily energy expenditure. And if we eat less calories than this, we're in a deficit, we're going to lose body fat. Now, your macronutrients are what makes up your calories. Your calories is the food, but your macronutrients is what makes this up. So that's your protein, your carbs, and your fats. Now, it's important you need to know these numbers, and I've got many videos on this on my Instagram and a few videos on YouTube about this. But a general sort of rule of thumb is that you want to eat around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and about 20% of your total daily calories as fats. Then the rest of your calories are carbohydrates. You do not want to cut your carbs out. That makes life so difficult. You will fall off track fast. We need carbs as energy. We need carbs for good training sessions. So roughly about 50% of your total daily calories need to be carbohydrates. And then your other numbers are here. Now, an example week of dieting for fat loss. Let's say you are on 2,500 calories to lose body fat every single day. A weekly total of about 17,500. So if you just ate consistently 2,500 every single day, Monday through Sunday, you're in that deficit, you've worked out your calories, you know there you're going to lose weight. Unrealistic though to think that every single day is going to be perfect. We know that at weekends, naturally there's going to be a social event or something like that. It might be throughout the week, but we need to learn how to account for that. But before that, if we look at what the actual calorie stash system is, But this is effectively banking calories for an event where you know you cannot be 100% on track or on plan with your calories. So what you do is you stash your calories earlier in the week to then spend at the weekend. Similar to saving money for a purchase of a car, a handbag, a pair of shoes, some clothes. You know you've got a big expenditure coming and a big sort of spend coming up. You are going to save money to be able to afford that. So instead of, money, it's calories. So you are going to save calories, stash your calories away earlier on in the week for your big purchase, which is going to be your social event or some drinks or some dinner at the weekend. Now, how this looks. So if we just now, rather than eating 2,500 calories every single day, we drop calories down by 200, a small amount. 200 calories each day is what we're stashing away. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll save 200 calories every day. That then means on the Saturday, the dinner, the drinks, the social event that we have, we can then consume an additional amount of calories all the way up to 3,500 because we've stashed these calories away. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've saved 1,000 calories to be able to then consume on the Saturday. Sunday comes around, we get back to our 2,500. And if you look now over the week, we are still at our weekly total of 17,500. 2,300 calories every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday 3,500, Sunday 2,500. We have still consumed a total calorie consumption of 17,500. So we have stashed our calories away early in the week to account for our weekend social event, and then we're back on track on Sunday. And then the week rolls around, and we might be able to be perfect that next week so that an occasion doesn't come up. But if it does, we use the calorie stash system to be on track and save our calories for that social event. Now, what's important though, is that we still make the correct choices with our food or our drinks when we have that social occasion. Because we have 1,000 calories to play with, we can't then go and eat 10 pizzas because that's going to be more than 1,000 calories. So if we're looking at a restaurant, we're looking on the menu when we're out for some food. These are the 3 key words you want to try and identify on the menu and order something that's a grilled like protein source or a grilled source of protein, steamed or boiled carbohydrates and vegetables. And if we do that, they're going to be our lower calorie alternatives. Effectively, like I said, grilled protein source like chicken, white fish, lean beef, turkey, something like that. And then steamed or boiled carbohydrates like vegetables, rice, potatoes. And if we manage to do that, they are going to be where there's less calories. Foods haven't been prepared with like your oils, your sauces, your butters. You're going to save calories that way. And it's going to be your leanest way of eating out and staying on track. Low calories, high protein. We're going to be in a good position if we make these choices. Then when it comes to your alcohol, breaking down what this looks like in terms of like your main sort of general sort of alcohol choices. Wine, your average glass of wine can be about 189 calories. Your average beer is going to be about 220 calories in terms of a pint of beer. And then your spirits. Now, this is going to be the game changer. The average spirit is about 54 calories. So if you have a spirit and a diet mixer, like a Diet Coke or a Diet Lemonade, you are literally having 54 calories. Rather than hundreds and hundreds of calories for alcohol, make the right choices with your alcohol and you can easily stay on track. So you make the right choices with your food, sticking to those 3 keywords you mentioned, and sticking to some spirits and diet mixes, you're going to be in a far better position when it comes to your calories when you have this social event. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was like a short video breaking down the calorie stash system that I've put together that I use with all of our clients inside Lean for Life coaching on. Now, any questions, drop them in the comments below. But if you are someone who's sitting there going like, I want to lose stubborn fat this year. I want to get in great shape. I want to lose my belly fat. I want to build lean muscle. I want to get in amazing shape without hours of cardio and restricted diets, because that's what I'm against. I'd rather you were able to live the life that you want and get great results at the same time. If this is you and you want to lose body fat and you want to get in amazing shape and be able to sustain those results for the rest of your life, then just click the link down below. You can book in a call. We'll have a chat and we'll see if this is for you. Or you can simply DM me the word results on Instagram for more information and I'll be in touch. But I hope it was helpful. Any questions in the comments below and I'll catch you in the next video.